Hello, and welcome to another update video on Solana. I'm here on the 1 hour time frame currently on this chart, and we haven't really seen any major movements to the upside yet after the price basically touched here the $178 level, the 78.6 retracement of this rally, this bounce from the 10th of October. Really, any further upside is very low probability until we break at least above this initial Fibonacci resistance area that we have here on the chart. This is the very first resistance area. I have it on the chart because from a bearish point of view, this here could be some kind of a triangle, A, B, C, D, E, for example, which could lead to a sell-off. And because this could be a triangle, yeah, and we might even be forming some kind of a 1-2 setup to the downside, even though wave 1 in this case would not be a 5-wave move, but it can always develop into some kind of a diagonal to the downside. I mean, that's basically why I have this resistance. Any break above it will reduce the risk for a 1-2 setup to the downside. I honestly don't have a very clear count. I mean, there are many counts that are possible. In my view, we don't have any impulsive price action to the downside, but exactly because of that, we have to make sure that we understand that the price can even go lower if we see only 3-wave movements, yeah, for example, in diagonal structures. Remember what I said to you, this here is a 3-wave move down in what could be a B wave. So we might set up for higher prices, but without any 5-wave move up, it's just also low probability. It's like very balanced probabilities here because we only see back-to-back corrective price action. So we rely on key levels and we have to work with zones. Now, just to give you an example, I mean, how could we sell off further? So one scenario is, for example, that we say this initial ABC down was simply an A wave of a larger correction, and this here is a B wave triangle, and we sell off further. Yeah, I'm not going to label the whole thing because it's just, honestly, we don't really have any clear direction, but it gives us, and that's the main purpose, we have to stay pragmatic here, it gives us key levels to watch. So I just published a member update and I said we are now in the resistance area. A pullback from here is possible, probable, but we need to hold obviously above the Thursday low that formed at around $178.90 to even keep this white count alive. So the bullish count. But as I said, until we break above resistance, the market hasn't really given us a clear signal that the bulls are taking the lead, right? I also can't really say the bears are leading because the pullbacks seem corrective. So basically it's a bit of a waiting game. And that's been the case for the last few weeks, which is why a lot of people are getting bored. Why? Because the market is just moving in a range. Back-to-back corrective price action. So the blue count gives you a projection for lower prices, especially if we break below the Thursday low and then also break below the 78.6 retracement at $178. The blue count for lower prices becomes more probable. Yeah. If we start to break above $196.50, we might make another attempt, yeah, to break above the swing high from the 14th of October. What can I say? We're just grinding sideways. And you see how... Let me open... Actually, I should probably... this count I'm just showing you, I should change that to yellow. Because that's how I have it on the larger time frame as well. Don't want to confuse, yeah, in terms of colors and scenarios if we go to the larger time frame, because the thing is, what if we go down? And we said there are several support levels to watch then in that case on the larger time frame. So for example, it would probably be this in yellow. Yeah, we would then aim for lower support levels. The first cluster of support in the yellow scenario is this one between $150 and $160. Just a standard Fibonacci extension zone, but that would give us a very short C wave. So I'm not sure if we're going to stop there. Next levels below 117 to 138. These are basically the clusters of support, including previous swing lows from where the price could then try a reversal if basically if we can't hold the swing lows here that formed in October already, especially here also the $178 level. So very difficult situation. It's been a quiet day so far. We're basically just grinding sideways, and I stay very close to it. If I see any signs of a breakout, I will of course let you know. That's the update on Solana. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you're interested in additional updates, then check out our X channel for additional updates, news, and much more. I leave a link in the comment section. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.